Hey, I just got your message. You know, your telepathy is a bit rusty. That happens all the time. You ain't used it in a while. Anyway, I don't know why I'm looking at this. I want you to see me. You know, I know I have you over there, and you're behind Hanuman. You hide behind Hanuman, too. He's not a god, in case you don't know. If you want to know more about it, let me know. If you don't, it's no worry. Just Hindu mythology shit. Anyway, that was the most beautiful text. You're so gorgeous. I don't know how you get so gorgeous. And you know, I gotta tell people, it's like, you know, the love of my life, soulmate. The words just fail. Usually, I just say she's the woman I want to have her kids. I want her to be my wife. And you know, I've been married. I'm technically still am. You know that. You know, but that is an evil cunt whore. If you don't like those words, Angel, forgive me. Evil cunt whore sums her up well. And that's really not being too, I mean, I don't really like using whore in a denigrating fashion because that's just a job description like pig is, you know? So, anyway, just, you know, pig is an insult. Whore is not. I'm a whore, but I've got a heart of gold. But anyway, I wanted to show earlier, remember when we got cut off? Because everything's going crazy in these crazy virus times? I told you I had the magical proof that I thought it was from 2012 of you existing. Do you want to see that trick? You do. See, you said your telepathy was rusty. Anyway, I'll go get the trick. It's upstairs. Let me leave you with some music, Angel. Pick a number. 18? I have no idea. Alright, cool. It might not be anything. I have no idea, baby. I'm just recording you these things because we're separated right now during these crazy virus times. So it drives me mad. Don't you mess with Cupid. The one on the bathroom door, babe.
You must have thought that my love was just a corner, cause you tried to spend it like $1. You got no right string, baby, but you know, yo, it's just the wrong color, that's what I'm telling you. Don't you mess with Cupid, baby, you better not be stupid. Oh, no, you mess with Cupid, baby, you better not be stupid, man.
I was gonna take you with me, but I forgot your hooked to the wall.
Just don't walk on in the park, and nothing's wrong. You don't ever seem to realize that I'm a man, a full-grown man. That's what I'm telling you. Don't you mess with Cupid, baby, bad and not be stupid. Baby, no, you mess with Cupid. Don't you mess and not be stupid, man. Don't you mess with him. Oh, don't you mess with him. Don't mess with Cupid, baby, come on. Oh. Don't you mess with Cupid. Don't you mess, not be stupid. You don't mess with Cupid. You better not be stupid, man. Oh, yeah, I'm looking for you, you're never home, you know. And like a lamp, you turn me off. And like a shade, it dims that light when it's on. I can't do nothing right, I'm begging you. Don't you mess with Cupid. No. Don't you mess and I'm stupid. No. Don't you mess with Cupid. No. You better not be stupid. No. Don't you mess with Cupid. No. You mess with him. Don't be foolish, so mess with him.
Anyway, I just recorded that. It's one of my favorite songs. I gotta do my recording a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna step on my Sherlock Holmes pipe. That would suck for tobacco. I like tobacco. I just love it. There's this weird Arabian tobacco. I can never say it right. And my brothers from Egypt locally don't sell it, so what can I do? I gotta go to other shops where other brothers sell it, you know. And it's just a fucking special kind of duha, something like that. It's sounds like you're yelling at them. So I never want to say it. I almost have to say like duha, like to get it out because it's such a. I might be saying it wrong. It comes in like little bottles, and it burns forever, and you have to have a special duha pipe, and they're fucking even harder to find. You know, so anyway, I like fucking pipes. You know, you've got a fucking problem with it. I'm not talking to you. I'm recording this, Angel, for you in the world. I realize, and you know, getting frustrated. People ask me, "Why is there a pipe on your table? You smoke tobacco? You got a fucking problem with me tobacco?" I like cigarettes. I know you think these taste like dirt, Angel, and I love that you said that. I'm not gonna smoke your American spirits to get me my Newport 100s. And you know there's plenty of them over in your bag on the wall under the pirate flag. But anyway, here it is. This is the magical proof. Look at that. That is from the Hair when it was on Broadway. That was my father retrieved that. The holy man that he is. Retrieved that when he was there seeing that during the age of Aquarius. It's the Lovers. It's clearly a tarot card. And you see the other image. See, look, what the fuck's that? It's a fucking lighthouse. Yeah, what's hanging across from our bathroom, Angel? In the hallway. That lighthouse you drew. That's where I'm going to perform holy rites of cunnilingus on you. In a lighthouse one day. You, the one on that island. I don't want to give too much away, Angel. They might come after us and arrest us for me performing a holy magical sex act on you in a lighthouse. Because that would be hot as everything. I've never done anything as hot as that. That would be like the hottest thing I've ever done. I think we will probably get more hot things in once the virus times are over and you're here. So maybe, I mean, I think the first time we do anything will be the hottest thing I've ever done because I've never really loved before. That's what you've taught me. And I feel bad for the people I've lied to in the past and said I love you. But when I said I love you to them, it was a lie. And this painting proves that too. It's a multi-purpose magic trick. So all magic is multi-purpose. This is magic with a K. You know that, Angel. I know you know that. No, I know you know that. Yes, I'm well aware you know that. I usually use my magical focus energy for Cheyenne on her. You're plugged in, Cheyenne. You know this. I get confused because I'm trying to. Anyway, when I was dating the woman I was going to marry, met her on Twitter. She was a lovely girl. And I mean girl as in, just she was a girl. I don't, she was over 18. Some people go, girl. I mean, it's a fucking word. I'm not, fuck. Anyway, woman, whatever word you want to use. I mean, I was in a gas station yesterday and, crazy virus times, but I saw somebody say, that's a nice jacket. And they looked at me like I'd grown a third head. I was just trying to pay a compliment to them. I don't understand people anymore. The other day, I said, hey, how you doing, young lady? And the girl goes, I'm not a young lady. I was like, I'm sorry, you look like a lady. You look young. I fucked it all up, obviously. I'm an idiot. I don't know what things are anymore, Angel. It's difficult, Cheyenne. It is. Where are you? I know where you are, but you might as well be on another planet in these crazy virus times. So anyway, you can watch this later, sweetheart, at your leisure. So yeah, like I said, so then what's behind the tarot card? This is a frame, you can shake it, it's not going to come out. You get a little bit, look, see, you get a little bit of a review. That's me right there. Now, I was in a bar in Oklahoma City. I don't know what year it was. I don't believe in time. Time doesn't really exist, but that's another conversation for another time. So really what we're going to do here is just a little simple trick. I was in a bar, Oklahoma City. My girlfriend at the time, who would become a wife, and then she would utterly destroy me, poison me. Awful story. We're not getting into that. We're doing a magic trick. And you help me stay on focus, Angel. You have no idea how, like you're like an air traffic controller in my mind. You make sure all the flights get where they're going on time. I've never been happier or more productive. You're a goddamn goddess, and you know that. Anyway, or maybe you don't know that. You seem to have a little trouble like with things, and I'll help you with whatever you need. You'll help me with whatever I need. And I recorded a version of Sugar Magnolia for you. I'll put it up next. I'll just like I'll put the camera on the fucking Hanuman. I don't care. I'll play that for you next. But anyway, I did a cover of Sugar Magnolia for you because I've always wanted that song to be true. I've always wanted to sing Sugar Magnolia by the Grateful Dead and feel it. Like, you know, yeah, they're never going to miss us at the end with it, you know. He pays my tickets, you know, when I speed. You would pay my ticket if I sped, you know. The whole song is just this perfect love, you know. And she's a supernatural love because clearly the song begins, she's underwater. You know, I wonder if my baby will come up soon for air. You know, she's a supernatural creature in that song. Sugar Magnolia, she's, you know, the epitome of what you want in a woman. But I never thought that woman existed until I met you. I always just settled. And that's what I mean about the earlier line about love. I mean, you know, we're all liars, and that by nature, you know. If somebody says, hey, does this look good on me? And you might just decide to say yes, because they want to look good. But, you know, in all honesty, if it doesn't look good, you should just give them constructive criticism and say, no, that color really doesn't work for you. And they can live with it better. Don't ever just say no, because, anyway, thank you. Your telepathy is not off. That text message is totally wrong. I'm hearing you loud and clear. Lack of faith in your abilities. We're going to work on that, young lady. And she is a young lady. She's 26 years old. You know how old you are, Angel. You know, I'm just blessed that she wants to have anything to do with an old, washed-up magician. Anyway, this trick involves a bar. Go to a bar and wait for a sign. My sign, I was in a bar with the woman who would be my wife now, is still technically, unfortunately, my wife because of laws. You gotta wait a year in the Commonwealth of Virginia to get a fucking divorce. Like, I would, you know, God, if there's any way to do this quicker, why do I have to wait a year? I'm done with this bitch today. I'm done with her. You know, I mean, you know, if it was legal, I'd chop off her head, but I can't do that. So, next best thing, let's separate. Thank God we didn't do any magical binding or anything. She had trouble with her faith. Mainly trouble with my faith. It seemed more than trouble with her own. She was always looking at me like she hated me. One time, my brother Richard, you'll meet him hopefully, the musician Richard McGraw. If you don't know Richard McGraw, Angel listens to them. Right, Goddess? Cheyenne, just for them. Richard McGraw. You probably, I don't know if anybody watches this, but Richard McGraw, he's probably one of the most brilliant living songwriters, and he's unknown. It's a damn shame, because if the world was fair and just, he'd be as up there with Bob Dylan. I mean, literally, if I could recommend like a song experiment, listen to Chelsea Hotel No. 2 by Leonard Cohen, and then listen to Bombville Motel by Richard McGraw, and that'll teach you everything you know how to write a great song. Two masters playing with each other. It sounded dirty and obscene, but I've seen two masters playing with each other, and it's beautiful. Anyway, holy act. Every act's holy. That's the trick. But, so I'm sitting in a bar. The ex-wife. One of them. Most recent. And her former lover. Or somebody she slept with occasionally. I don't really know distinctions anymore. They were sitting there chatting it up. I'm in a bar. You know. I used to have a real problem with alcohol. I can hang out in the bar all right, have a few beers. You know, as long as, you know, there's somebody there to say, stop. Cheyenne, stop. That's all you gotta say. I'll do anything for you. If you tell me to stop, I don't care what I'm doing. I could be breathing and I would stop. So anyway, yeah, no, I totally, it's a very valid point. So anyway, she says her telepathy's off. And she will not stop in my brain talking to me. It's a wonderful feeling. I love that. I want to sleep in her brain. I want to sleep with her brain. If it was possible to fuck a brain, I mean, it is possible. You take out the eyeball and put your penis in, and it would go right through the ocular cavity into the brain, so you could fuck a brain, but my goddess does not deserve any pain. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I agree. I heard you. Thank you, baby. Magic trick. You want to see this thing? I know. Anyway, sitting in a bar in Oklahoma. I was bored because, as I said, you know, evil cunt was, you know, I don't feel like standing anymore for this trick, babe. I'm sorry. I'm standing on a pile of cords. There's your holy box. You haven't seen that yet either. This belonged to my mom. And if you open it up, it's filled with goodies for you. And it's a really cool. It's the last thing I have of my mother's boxes. Well, there's technically 2 more upstairs, but other people in the family get them. I was the only person that bothered to hold on to anything. My father did too, but everybody, you know, my sister couldn't because she was not well at the time. She was dealing with her own demons. And so, yeah, I knew it was a responsibility of the family to save this stuff. Maybe somebody wanted it. And none of them were capable of gathering it and preserving it like they needed to. It's like, hey, Cheyenne, it was like in the letter when I was talking about losing mom's braid, you know, just more of that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just like, yes, I know I should tell you more, but I worry about you. I worry the shit about you. You're in a way more difficult situation than I am. I can't bug you about somebody killing themselves on Facebook. It was awful. She's a friend from elementary school. Suicide note on Facebook. That's the other. Yes. So I forgot to tell you about that. And a million other things, but we'll talk about it later. You want to see the magic trick? You're right. Anyway. She's excited by it. And this works? Okay. So then the key is you have to remove this tarot card. You can't shake it enough to see. That's me. And I'm sitting in this bar in Oklahoma City. Pretty sure. Sounds right. Maybe I was never in a bar in Oklahoma City. I don't know. I've been in a lot of bars in a lot of cities. Is this a fucking quiz? You gonna fact check me? I'm doing my best to avoid fucking names. You know, I'm seriously. Yeah! Shootsy scores! You see that? You did see that, didn't you? Was that amazing? You are the sweetest thing. You make me want to cry. I'm trying to show you magic tricks, but if you say something beautiful like that, it makes me want to cry like a baby. I've never had somebody treat me this good. I'm not used to it, okay? You love me for me, and nobody's ever loved me for me. Most people made me feel very bad about myself. Like that bitch I was sitting next to. Yeah. Like I was telling you, I fucked it all up. And I wrote the poem on the wall about it as a record. Magical note on the door. Remember, yeah. Transfer that to the journal. And you're such a smart angel. Creature of light. So I was sitting next to that bitch. And then there was another bitch. They used to fuck the 2 bitches. Make it simple, right? Do you mind that word? Is that... They both were. I mean, is there a better word? Everybody hates cunts. There were these 2 cunts. Right here. In the bar. If the bar was this drawing, you know. Yeah. So I looked over to my right and I saw a brother of mine. From Temple. One of them. If you're interested in that, you want to know, fucking ask me. Yeah, that one, babe. Yes. Uh-huh. You are so fucking smart. Jesus. Buddha. Ganesh. Allah. You want me to go on? I like them. I like you better than all of them. Fuck Jesus. I didn't get to tell you something that frustrated me. I was practicing with my bamboo wood swords today in the front yard, killing the opponents. Yes, metaphorically, you beautiful girl. Like when I was talking about killing the neighbor, and you said metaphorically to save my ass. Because they're always listening, I know. I mean, I was speaking metaphorically, too. Yes. I keep forgetting you're over here. Sorry. Anyway. I've been looking for my magic wand all day, and it's right here where I put this phone down. It's one of them. I mean, they're easy to make. I mean, you know, if you don't, you just want a good. Anyway, it's all about feel. You can't see it yet, but I made you magic wands on top of you right there. Now that I've told you all about it, you probably practice your psychic abilities on envisioning your magic wand. The magic trick. I thought I was playing something for you this whole time, Angel. I'm hearing other things, obviously. And I'm just gonna pretend this can't. Is that all right? This is you two now. I mean, it's got pictures of you all over anyway. Not many, because there's not that many pictures of you available. I need to just. Well, yeah, I can't. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, so in that bar, brother mine from Temple to my right, he comes by, and he's sitting down there with his drawing pad, like, you know, we know our kind. Anyway, that's my sketch pad, one of them. And I was like, oh, man, how you been? I haven't seen you in forever, brother. Rook. Let's call him. And it's close to his real name. I mean, he signed a piece of art. I mean, he's a great artist. Once I open it up, I'll know his name. I don't know what his name is right now because I can't remember. I called him Brother Rook. I can't help it. I don't like your all's names. Cheyenne, your name is fucking a magic spell. I love fucking saying it. I write it all over the place. I have taken lately, like I told you, to reversing your second N. It's more magical that way. Looks beautiful. But your name's beautiful. You're beautiful. That's why I wrote you that first love poem. It was your name, then your name in Hebrew, and then a drawing of a flower coming out of the rocks, and the poem was written on the wall. You know, it was a huge poster. I hadn't drawn anything that huge in years. You moved me. You move me every fucking time I talk to you. I mean, literally, earlier we were talking about a delicate subject. And it's none of your all's business out there. This involves me and Cheyenne. Not everything is your business. I'm making this because she's not here right now in these crazy virus times. Right, Cheyenne? I want you to see this. You know, I'm probably holding the phone. Maybe I should hold the phone like this. Is this how the TV works? Is that better for viewing ship? Probably. I mean, you know, I don't think people put their TV. I have one of those TVs right there. I have a TV for you, Cheyenne. When you want to watch it, it's available. And you tell me what you want to watch, and I will fucking. You want Netflix? I will get Netflix. You want Hulu? I'll get Hulu. You want whatever 90 million streaming services there are. You want it. So anyway, so you take this up. Now the tarot card will remain in the frame. This is the lighter piece of ephemera. That's the fancy word for paper collectibles, ephemera. They usually disappear. So the very fact that this tarot card from Hair, when my father was in whatever how old he was then, when that was in Broadway. And oh yeah, I can't wait to take you to fucking Broadway, baby. That's on your list. Remember the first letter you wrote? You remember? Yeah, you do. your question, like places you want to go. You got it, baby. All three of them places in that first letter. I've always wanted to go to Grand Canyon. Done. I got a cool thing behind Hanuman for you. Surprise. Has to do with the Grand Canyon. Just for you. I made it one night. I didn't know who I was making it for, but everything I've ever done is for you. I've been waiting my whole life cycles of existence, millions of years, finally leading me up to this moment to reveal that I had proof. I ended up marrying that woman, but she was not my true love. I knew that then. Because there are things that didn't click. Mainly because she looked at me like she hated me a lot. And she hated the fact that I am a friend to all. So if you're behind me in line, I'll talk to you like you're my buddy, because I think we're all brothers and sisters. Paul Williams wrote a song about it, Family of Man. Listen to that song. Anyway, so when I pull this up real quick, I'm ruining this trick. I'm the worst magician. We could have done it real quick with flourish and smoke and mirrors, but that's magic without the K. Magic with the K is intent, will, and, if you want magic theory, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, we will. Sure, we got that on. We got the hexagram ritual working. I told you that the other day. Remember I said, did you read the Book of Lies? Yes. The OTO? Yeah. 93? Yeah. You got it, baby. You know it. Your telepathy's on fire. You're a beautiful creature of light. So you're going to see yourself. Look, there you are. There's me. I've got the beard. But when I met you, I had a beard. I shaved for you. I wanted you to see my face. I never thought I'd do that. I thought that beard was going to be on me till I died, to be honest with you, Cheyenne. I didn't fucking care no more. That's why I grew the beard. I don't know why other people grow beards. I just didn't give a fuck. It's free to give a fuck. I just did not give one. That's about what my hair is now. And I don't really... You're really going to have to explain to me, Angel, why when we do this, when we find this place, why do you let me walk out of the house in these shorts? Can we change this part? I don't want those shorts. I do look kind of sexy in them, but I mean, maybe we'll talk about the shorts. I love the fact that your breasts are hanging out in this picture. I like the fact, look, you're just casually. I love it. I hope you're that casual and free with your naked body, because I can't wait to fucking see it. I just want to see it. I want to study it. I don't want to even touch you for like 30 minutes. I just want to stare in awe at your perfection. So I want you to see, look, you're just like, and look at this. There's our lighthouse. There's this path, and we'll find it. I should have asked this guy. I didn't ask my brother Rook. Anyway, and in the back, people know me. They know I will forget things like time. I don't believe in it. And I'll forget to measure this, and I'll cut it down to fit a frame. People know me, so he's like, it takes a 16 by 20 frame width. He meant width. He forgot the D. Brother Brooks does that sometimes. And he said, we met at the JJ Bar, Oklahoma City. The 5th of February, 2012. A couple weeks before Valentine's Day in 2012. I was waiting. I've been waiting for you since I was created. You were created for me. We're very rare, the fact that we're able to find each other. Mystically, magically. Came close once to you. So close I could taste it. But no matter what I did, I couldn't find you. It drove me mad that time. It's driving me a little mad now. But it's like, yes, exactly. Exactly, Cheyenne. Patience. And you can play that on guitar. I can't wait to see your little hands. Touch your guitar. And you did. Yes. I've been wanting to mention that. You said you had one. You remember what kind it was? I can't. I'm not making it out. It don't matter what kind it is. An amp? Great. Then we have 2 guitars and 2 amps. 3 amps. 2 guitars and 3 amps. I like that you said you bought it for some guy in the past and he didn't really give a shit about it, so I could have it. That was the coolest thing anybody's ever said to me. I mean, it felt bad that somebody could have you and not realize what you the fuck are. But from what I understand, 26 years on the planet, you barely see what you are. I will spend the rest of my life being your mirror. So I want you to know you are the best fucking goddamn thing in this universe to me. And if I created the universe, every morning when I wake up, I create the universe. When I go to bed, it all dies. That's how it works for all of us. You know that, babe. Yes. Yes. I mean, we can talk more about that, sure. So anyway, there's the magic trip. You haven't seen the window art yet, but I'm not showing it like in this reveal, but that's part of the window installation for you. Yeah. It just struck me as something you might find cool. I'm turning this temple into a playground for you. Because I just want you to come here. And if you're here, I'll never have a need to leave this house. I won't need to go out. Why the fuck do we need to go out, babe? Can you explain that to me, goddess? Why the fuck do you and I need to go out of this place? I mean, we can fuck here and ain't nobody gonna arrest us. If I'm in the woods with you, I'm gonna fuck you. Devour you. You will not exit the woods the same person you entered the woods. That would be that kind of primal sex magic, you know. I've always got a wand. This usually has a whip on the end of it. I just did a trick earlier where I miscalculated. And this is the design. I'm working on this wand with a whip attached to it. It's much cooler because I'm good at casting this around. So if I had a whip, I'm really good with a whip too. So it lets me practice two things at once. Yeah, why not? If we're going to practice casting, why not practice casting and whipping? I didn't tell you about that. You knew it. Say you're psychic. Anyway, that was about it. I wonder if this wand will transmute the energy. No, it won't. So, Angel, like I said tonight on the phone, everything I do is an act of love for you because I love you. I love me more than anything. And then you. Then the gods and goddesses and spirits. I've talked to all them. They better understand you're, I guess, after me, my highest power. I love you.